What you're about to see is a piece of technology that is so entrenched in obsolescence that it's almost not worth showing. It's really, I mean, this thing is so obsolete, and has been for so long, that I don't think any of you have ever seen one. Challenge me. Post in your comments box if you've ever seen one of these before. This little gem here is a sharp LCD panel, and what it does is it allows you to convert an ordinary overhead projector, as you would use in the classroom world or in a boardroom or so. It allows you to turn any overhead projector into an LCD projector. Basically, the unit sits on top of the projector like this. The light shines through. The image is displayed on the transparent, you can see right through it, kind of LCD screen. Pretty cool. Sort of. The problem with these is that the inherent limitations of the LCD, or I'm sorry, of the overhead projectors themselves limits the brightness quite a bit. Not only that, but to shine light through this thing is quite difficult as it is. And you couple that with a dim, low-powered overhead projector light bulb, and you've got a pretty bad combination. Given its age, it's limited to probably 800 by 600, possibly 640 by 480. So it would be almost useless on a modern system. But it's still pretty cool nonetheless. This unit has very little use on it. In fact, I think it was only used a couple of times. It has every accessory, everything that ever came with it. It's still here. Here's the remote control. This is actually kind of cool because the remote control, if you connect the projector, the PS2 ports on the side of this to your PC, serial and mouse. This is Apple serial. Although there's no keyboard connector. Well, that's curious. I just noticed that there's no keyboard controller. It just says serial and mouse. Whatever. You can actually control the mouse with this remote control. And the remote control does light up. I pulled the batteries out of it because they were going to... Oh, no, I didn't. They're still there. Oh, dear. It was lighting up just recently. I could press a button and it would light up. Oh, whatever. Let's see how old these batteries are. Oh, dear. Oh, God, those are old. I better pull them out before they do leak. You know they're old when they have the Duracell power check built in. Remember those? Let's see if this one still works. I'm going to try this. I can't do it with the camera, but I'll... Yeah, this battery's stone dead. I can't get the power check thing to do anything. Well, anyway, for you youngins here, these power check battery gauges were built into every Duracell battery from like 93 until probably around 2000. And what they would do is if you would squeeze this button and that little contact on the end here together, they would, or the indicator would actually tell you how much power was in the battery. It had like a, I think it was like a liquid crystal substance in there that would react with the, I wish this one worked because that would be pretty cool to show you guys, since that's just another piece of technology that you've probably never seen. Anyway, there you go, 2002. These batteries are probably made in, let's see, 5 years before would have been 96, 97. Yeah, so these are probably from 1997. The LCD projector was probably made in like 1995 or 94. Usually there's a copyright Look at that. Usually there's a copyright date on the manual somewhere, but this one doesn't have it. So here's what it does. Here's actually the actual specs. Let's see, 640 by 480, and oh my god, it'll do 720 by 400. Yeah, 640 by 480 is the highest resolution it supports. Oh my god, that's pretty old. Here are all the cables. It actually does have a Macintosh video cable included. So that's all there. It has, this is like a, what is this? VGA to this proprietary interface. And this cable here, I think this is the proprietary interface to Macintosh 15-pin video. I'd like to demonstrate this for you guys, I really would, but that would be kind of difficult because I don't have a light source powerful enough to make this thing sing. Really, I don't. I don't have a projector either, an overhead projector. So this is going to be like a static demonstration. I would like to hook it up to my PC, but that's put away right now. I can't really hook it up to the Mac because the Mac will just overdrive it and it won't work. And I can't set the resolution low enough to where it would. What's in the back here? Oh, here are the built-in controls. Kind of nice, all that stuff. So normally you'd have this closed and you would control it with a remote. I saved this from the trash. It was that's where it was headed. I might hang on to it. I don't know. Whatever. It's not like it takes up a lot of room. What else is in here? Oh, I think this is the mouse cable. Yeah. Yeah, this connects to... Oh, this is the ADB cable. Okay. So that'll connect to a Mac. Got a nice, really long video cable there. You could hook it up to a VCR, or this supports serial and... Oh, I see how they did that. So the ADB port and the 9-pin serial use this connector here, it looks like. And then the other one is just a... Is that PS2? No, that's another proprietary. So they've basically used proprietary connectors on the unit itself. So if these cables are ever lost, you'd never ever be able to replace them. And then those would connect to whatever machine you've got connected to it. I see how they did that. That's right. Like all electronics back then, they were built to last. So this thing definitely still works. There's no reason why it wouldn't. Interesting. Let me figure out if I can get this set up or not. I think I have everything I need to do it. I'll hook it up to a laptop and at least I'll shine a light through it. Okay. Step 1. Well, let's see if this Dell still works. I haven't used it in so long. I don't know what its condition was when I left it. Here we go. Last I knew it had hard drive issues. I think I put another drive in it, but I don't remember. Well, it's booting. And we have no screen at all. What gives, man? No backlight and no image that I can tell. So that's bad. Maybe it's because this is plugged in. Try that again. Okay, here we go. We've got something. Yay! Aww. If I plug that back in, will it kill the internal display? No. Alright, good. Yeah, this laptop is iffy. What's happened here, this is a classic case of the screen hinges have actually stiffened up over time. Sometimes lubricating them can help, but oftentimes it's like you have to literally replace them because they're just, the metal is like galled. And it's like the shaft and the piece that wraps around it. And it's actually started stress cracking right here. It did that before I got it, but it's gotten worse. Oh well. I mean, these laptops definitely have a finite lifespan. Sad, true. But it's in really good shape otherwise. Probably one of my best. But I'm afraid that these hinges have gotten so stiff that it's just going to break the plastic. So I might try to put some oil drops on them, but I don't think it's going to help. I've been down that road before with compact laptops. It didn't help. Okay, now that we've been thoroughly depressed, I should be able to shine a light on the situation in just a moment. So what we're going to do is power up the Sharp display. There it is. I won't be able to see anything because obviously it's not that good. So what I'm going to do is hold this flashlight. I'm going to be able to see something, I hope. What I'll do is I'll turn the kitchen light off so you can see it better. Just a moment. Okay. So now what we have to do is set the laptop to be connected to both displays, but we're going to lower the resolution to 800 by 600 first, 640 by 480, so that it'll be supported. There we go. So now, while it shows, halfway on this one, it will show full screen on the other. So function F8. I think we've hit it once, it clones. So now we should have an image on this one. And we have scan lines. See that? No, that's not good. That could be a cabling problem as well. I'm looking at it and I don't see any discernible images. So that could be a cabling problem, and this cable doesn't look to be healthy. At all. So I think we have a problem here. A major psychopathic problem. Yeah, I can actually see it through here, and it's not working. So maybe, let's see if I hit this reset button. See, the screen's working. You can see it actually shows an image there. But let's lower it to 256 colors. Maybe that might help. No, nothing like that. Let's turn it off and then on again. So now we are, oh, there we go. Looks good. Okay. So maybe it's an issue with the laptop, but now we have an image that we can clearly see, and I just, it is color. Okay, good. You really can't see that, can you? Here's what I'll do. How's that? Okay, you can see that. This is actually quite heavy. Oh, there we go. Yep. You can clearly see the image now. And it's actually razor sharp. So that's not too bad. Anyway, there you go. The Sharp QA1400. That's better. And you can see that you know, it takes a lot to make that kind of brightness, or that kind of it takes a lot of light to shine through. That's it. Yeah, that's just essentially a giant light filter. Now, what I hope to do with this unit, which I now know won't be possible, was to set it up in front of a window and have like a nice mosaic pattern or some kind of screensaver going at all times. No. It's not going to do what I want. I mean, it's not... It blocks too much light. So, it won't do that. And I just discovered that the fans are extremely noisy. Hey. Here's what it is. It's good to see that this Dell still runs. This is the one, by the way, that I ran The Sims on for, a week. I had the same game going for about a week without any human intervention. And I have that game saved, if I recall. And you'll see how far it made it. I would save it periodically, like every couple of days I'd save it. And I think I ran it for longer than a week. Let's see. I think it was, no. It wasn't this one. But I actually managed to max out the, maybe I didn't save it. Maybe I didn't save it. Oh well. No, it wasn't this one either. That sucks. Yeah, I started the city from scratch, and I thought it was that one. Maybe not. Now I'm upset. Oh well. No, that wasn't it either. No, it was this city, but this isn't the right save point. Anyway, I got the city to run for like 2,000 years or something like that, and the budget was up to like $1 trillion or something. I did max out the game, but it actually restarted going. It started cycling back through the years, and that ruined my city. I was upset. Anyway. That's about the end of this video. So the Sharp QA1400, once again, thank you for watching, and free to bet. When I actually planned on doing that video for the projector overlay thing, I was going to use this Toshiba satellite. The infamous 320 can't do shit. And I can't find the power supply for it. You believe that? God dang it. I know it's around here somewhere. I think I gave it away. I really, I believe that I gave it to somebody who needed one. I wasn't using it at the time, and, oh, it was my uncle. I had given him, actually, I gave him my satellite, the Pentium, no, the Celeron 500, one that was sitting on this stereo rack, and it had the only Toshiba power supply that I had, and he needed a laptop, so I gave it to him. And now I don't have a power supply for the CDS. Oh man. I still need a battery for that thing. I'll get one of those too. I swear I'll get one of these days. So there we go.